Welcome back to another episode of my Western thrift hauls. And we went to the bins today. We found this beautiful blanket, which is double-sided, which is kind of cool. Same thing on both sides. I think I'm going to probably rip it apart and turn it into shirts or something after we wash the hell out of it. And my cat is here. Okay. This probably needs some work because it's got a little break in it, unfortunately, or I can repurpose this and turn it into something cool. But cool little Western belt, skinny belt. Got some crafting leather, which isn't really that important, but I don't know what this is. A little cactus, kind of neat. Probably make that into a bolo tie or some sort of jewelry. And oh my God, let's see what we got here. We found all kinds of cool little conchos and other little things. We'll just go through them. Big conchos. I found these under, like, some were in a bin and some were under a bin. I had to move a bunch of shit around to find these. And I looked and I just kept finding more and more and more. Couple of big ones. I think, how many big ones are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5. Found a cool belt buckle. Definitely be able to reuse that. Bunch of little ones, which are pretty cool. Also will use the hell out of those. And this, which is pretty cool. Just one, unfortunately, but it's an interesting color. And then what else do we get here? Okay, I got a bunch of these little teeny tiny conchos. I don't know if you can see them. Oops, whole pile of them here. Took me literally forever to dig all those out. I don't know if you guys know how the bins are, but they're, not easy to find stuff in sometimes. There's more of those same thing. Pretty cool. And then also in that same bin, oh, I didn't realize, oh no, they're the same. I found 2 bolo tie ends, which is kind of coincidental since I was making bolo ties yesterday. These are kind of neat. So we'll definitely be able to use those. Moving along, because those are probably the coolest finds of the day, these conchos. Moving along. This cool fringed leather jacket. It's real leather. Smells like leather. Made in Mexico. Pretty cool looking. Let's see here. I don't know how old it is. I don't think it's super old, but I don't think it's super new either. There's the tag. It's in relatively good condition. I probably won't do much to it other than maybe hand treat it. Just to clean it a little bit. It's really actually not in bad shape at all. So I'm excited to put that out for sale. It's kind of short. If anybody wants that, hit me up before I list it. Okay, this was a cool find, and I kind of found it last minute. Needs a teeny bit of work. Let's see here. Let me get it straight before I show you. Oh yeah. Cripple Creek Ranch wear. Western jacket. Flannel on the inside. Cool Western yoke on it. Really, the only thing I can see that's wrong with this is that this collar has a bunch of wear on it. But you know me, I want to rip that collar off and put a cooler looking collar on it. And I don't think I really want to embellish this too much because, I don't know, I kind of just like the plain aesthetic to it. It's got pretty cool buttons on it too. I don't know if you can see those. But I think I'm going to definitely put a new collar on there. Maybe with some Southwestern fabrics or something, or maybe some leather I've got hanging around. So I thought that was a pretty cool find. It's an XL. It might be a little too big for me. If it fits, I'll keep it. Found this cool handkerchief bandana. Some Southwest stuff on it. Pretty snazzy. Always love finding these. I don't find these that often, and it's funny, in the last 2 weeks I found 2, which is pretty cool. Pillowcases. These are kind of neat. I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. I quite honestly might just clean them and then use them. Use them in my house here. Picked up some fabrics, kind of Southwest tones. Make some shirts out of those or something. Got these like placemats with some Southwest design on it. I got a couple of these. I think I got 3 of them. I don't know if I'll use these to display things on or use them in my house. I'm not sure, but I always pick up stuff that's got Southwest vibes to it. What else we got? Some more scarves. Always buy scarves, especially stuff that looks old. This looks very Wild West to me. They always smell like old ladies, so we'll treat those. This cool tiny pair of pants with all this little Western stuff on it. I don't know if you can see that, like little cowboy stuff. So my plan for these is they're so little, they're for like a little kid. My plan for these is probably just to use the fabric for patches or something cool, or pocket liners, or something like that. It's kind of a good fabric. I don't really think I want to resell these at teeny tiny size like that. I just got them because of the composition there. Some just plain white fabrics for shirt making. And last but not least, a little cow bandit. I'm trying to think. I don't think I got anything else. Nothing today. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for supporting me. Hopefully I'll make some cool stuff this week, and maybe we'll make another video. So until then, keep it real.